Wow, sorry about that. The my stream just dropped for no reason, and OBS reconnected, and now here we are again. Hey, there's a magnetite right there. That's nice. There's a Reaper down there. You see him? I've gone down there and messed with him, and then hauled ass up here onto the beach to run away from him. What is that? Nothing. Oh, it's a silver ore node. Anyway, I wanted to point this out real quick because well, that life pod over there is in the middle of the Koosh zone. But if you look, here's the quarantine enforcement facility, and the Aurora over there, and that area, that arc, that zone is called the mountains, and there is literally no reason to go there. There's like 3 or 4 Reapers swimming around out there. It makes it an incredibly dangerous place to go. And there's a wreck there that I went and explored once just because, but there's nothing that you have to go out there to get. I mean, by this point in the game, I pretty much have everything I need. There's a few things I don't have yet, but I'll get them. There's literally no reason to go out there ever. I got my propulsion gun here ready because there's cave crawlers wandering around out here and they're a pain in the butt. So I like to grab them and fling them out there into the sea. You can see a little bit of a purple glow up there. There's another purple tablet laying up there. I always have a hard time remembering how to get to it. There's another cave crawler. The island. Whoop. See, I just flung him into the wall and he died. Yep, killed that one too. This is an excellent place to come for shale outcrops and just raw lithium laying around. A lot of times I come here and just scour the tunnels for lithium, and you get tons and tons and tons of it. And of course, there's never really a point in the game where you don't need lithium. But this is a good place to come to early on when you need a bunch that you don't have. After I get around to building the prawn suit, the only reason I haven't built the prawn suit at this point is because I don't have the drill arm blueprint yet, and the drill arm is the main, well, not the only reason to build it, but it's a very important reason to build the prawn, because once you have the drill, those big resource nodes that I've seen, that I've passed by, that say that you need special equipment to collect that resource, that's what you need, is the drill. And once I can make the drill arm, I can go ahead and knock out the prawn suit, and then, because right now I'm low on lead. There's a couple of those cave crawlers in here. Let's see if we can get them. Ha! I shot him through the hole. I don't always make it. A lot of times I kind of bank them off the edge of the hole and they die up there, which is fine. I don't really care. Alright, so now you get to see what happens when I do this. So I'll tell you for free that the teleporter that we just came through goes to the floating island. This is the floating island where we were a little while ago. And in fact, whoops, this is not the entrance I was expecting. There's another cave. Where is that? Is it up here? Yeah, I think so. See, this is right up above where those grow beds are. See, there's the you know what? While I'm here, excuse me. Grab some more marble melon seeds. So this that'd be embarrassing if I can't find my way back to the tunnel. This tunnel, we went right past this tunnel when I landed here before on the Seamoth. I didn't come in here on purpose because you can't do anything with this end of the arch. You have to activate this particular teleporter over there in the mountain island before this one is activated. But now that it's ready, we can quickly bounce back and forth between these two places. I'm going to need to come back here because I have filled up my inventory with yeah. If I hadn't have gone over to the floating island and grabbed those marble melon seeds, I wouldn't be looking for space right now. But one of the reasons I came here is I wanted to get some of these bulbo trees because I like to plant them all over my main base because I like the way they look and it makes it feel homier. So let's grab. What the hell? Get out of there! Sorry, I'm yelling at my cat. Once you get trees planted, and they're fully grown in the grow pots in the base, you can take cuttings off of them to grow them in other pots. But since I'm here, I might as well grab as many of these as I can. Grab as many of them as I can, because it's just better plant husbandry that way.
Captain.
Okay, we have now fully explored the quarantine enforcement facility, but we will be returning there later, just in a slightly different way. There is more on this island that we'll probably be coming back for, because there are 3 purple tablets laying around in different places outside on the island. I got 2 of them, and there's a tunnel. If you can see up there, you park right here by this pinnacle, and you run up that ridge, and there's a tunnel entrance up there, and then there's a path that goes around the side of the mountain. And there's another purple tablet laying on the ground up there. Plus the tunnel complex inside the mountain is just absolutely full of lithium. And we're going to want pretty much all of it. I'm going to get the sea moth parked up, and I'm going to plant my trees, and then I'm going to call it a night, because we've done pretty much everything I need to do right now. Because I'm going to need, in order to make the sea moth depth module 2, I'm going to need to make a plasteel ingot. I have the magnetite now. I have the stalker tooth for the glass. So yeah, I don't think I have 10 titanium. Nope. Yeah, let's get my marble melons planted. Keep forgetting the stuff is in the other pod. I need to get those rubies out of there. Didn't I build some more pots somewhere? Damn it, I didn't mean to put that there. that annoys me that I did that. Well, I'll let it. It's fine. I'll let it grow, and I can cut it completely out, and that should give me enough bulbo seeds to fit everything else out. But I need titanium again. I think I've accumulated enough copper that it would be a good idea to make a copper locker now. Let's look for some metal salvage. There's usually some around here because the stalkers usually like to pick it up. There's a tooth. I need the tooth. There's another tooth. That's good. Whoa! They get all mad when they think you're going to steal their metal salvage. Yeah, let's try and find at least two or three more metal salvage, as many as I can carry. And then I really am gonna go in and finish up a few. I'm gonna finish a few minor projects, and then I really am gonna cut it because how much room do I have left? Only 3, so not enough room for a whole. Not enough room for a whole thing. Oh, that stalker, I think, took a run at me, but he didn't bite me. Alright, let's head for home. When I start making stupid mistakes like I did with those plant pots, then I know it's time to call it a night, because I'm getting too tired to keep doing this. Does that reefback look like he has some significant down angle to him? Maybe, maybe not. It looked like he was coming down at a pretty good angle before, but now it doesn't look like it quite so much. You see, that's what those bulbo trees look like as they grow, and they come up when they're fully grown to almost the top black line there on the upper edge of that panel, and they spread out and they kind of sway around like there's a wind blowing inside here. They look really nice, and I think that they give the place kind of a more organic sort of feel. It's not quite so sterile and iPod-ish. Wow, the only Cyclops part we have is the hull. Don't have the bridge, don't have the engine. Probably going to have to go poke around the Aurora wreck to find the rest of those. Well, okay, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Let's put a new battery in here. I like to make sure all of my equipment has a good battery when I am done. Yeah, like that. Because it would be embarrassing to head out into the world and discover that your equipment is almost completely dead. I think, yeah. Alright, that's good enough. Okay, so what I did in this trip was we went down to Life Pod 19, Commander Keen's Life Pod, and from there we went to the floating island and we visited the Degassi sea base that's built there. Found a bunch of their PDAs, and we got the next breadcrumb for the next Degassi sea base, which is down there. And then I kind of took a little side trip and went over to the mountain island, and we visited the quarantine enforcement facility, thoroughly explored that place, collected a bunch of stuff, and came back home. Planted a bunch of plants, got more stuff built. It's starting to look kind of homey. Oh, my marble melons are almost done. They're not totally ready, 91%. I planted that by accident. I'm going to have to cut it out completely when it's done. But by then I should have enough titanium to throw out a whole bunch more plant pots. This room back here is where I'm going to build a bed and some other stuff. The reason I haven't built it yet is because there is a particular bed that I want to get that's only available in 2 wrecks, one of which is over there in the Grand Reef, and we will be going there later. So, on that note, thank you for watching, and have a nice evening or morning or whatever it is, and I will see you for the next session, where we will try to advance the story considerably further. Thank you very much, and good night.